To the Who They Want podcast show, the show that does everything they don't. Real talk with real people. Let's go.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Same OG, and I'm hanging out with the Misfits on the Who They Want podcast show. You ain't bout it if you ain't here. Sure. This is Pudgy the Fat Bastard on the Who They Want podcast, trying to take this to the new level. I'm who they want, but they who they want now. You know what it is.
Hey, Gary, you now tune into Who They Want podcast with DJ Steady and the Misfit. You know who it is, Niecy Baby.
Hey, this is SpongeBob SquarePants, and when I'm not working at the Krusty Krab, I'm listening to the Who They Want podcast show. Shout out to the Misfits, and don't forget to download the Everything Entertainment Expo app and get locked in. I'm ready.
Hey, yo, this is DJ Steady. Are you ready? The late night Teddy, but only the ladies can call me that. You're now tuned in to Who They Want podcast with the Misfits on Who They Want Entertainment LLC. I am the DJ Khaled of podcast. Why? Because Who They Want did. You did? They thought it was over. They thought they made me turn in my microphone. They thought they was turning off the lights in the studio. They thought he couldn't be who they want no more. Oh, guess what? We still survived. We got the greatest editor in the land, in the building, representing for, Connecticut is in the building. I am, the DJ Khaled of the podcast is still. I'm in the building. We just relaunched Who They Want. We back. We got to give the people what they want this Thursday. You feel me, Kyle? You dig?
Yeah,
We back.
I hear you, dude. Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to VT. Shout out to Utmost Transform You. Shout out to On Watch TV. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We will be relaunching a whole new thing coming to you guys after the 4th of July. You dig? It's exclusive. We making boss moves over here.
Man, how you been?
Man, I've been
You
great.
made a big move. You made
Right,
that big move.
right. Let's talk. Let's tell the people, give the people what they want. First of all, quick update. Your boy, who's been a Florida native for the past 31 years of my life, has officially relocated. You feel me? I've took my talents. I pulled a LeBron James instead of going to Miami. I took my talents out of Florida and took him to Houston, Texas. You dig?
Now, what's going down in Houston? You've been there for about what? Not even a full month already. But how you feeling?
Man, I feel phenomenal. The love is real. The people is real. And you know what I'm saying, setting goals and knocking them out and getting a little more things that I didn't get from back home. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm starting to live in my new home. It's like amazing. Every day I wake up and it's always something spectacular for me to get into, something positive and safe as well. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world right now.
Excellent, excellent. Good luck to you in this chapter. What's up, VT? VT in the chat right now.
Absolutely, my brother from another mother.
Man. All right, the chat is live. We've been out of the studio for a minute, but that doesn't mean we haven't been working.
Say that again. You feel me? For the small
We've
people
been out
that
of the
didn't
studio
hear it.
for a minute, but that doesn't mean we haven't been working.
Been working.
Everybody individually has been, on their other projects, as well as checking in on on each other. So
Exactly. We've always been in the loop. Everybody knew I was making this little transition. It was like, big dog, you take time, make this new commute, get adjusted, and then you
Yep.
come back to the throne because you never left the throne. But you know what I'm saying? You just had to go ahead and handle some business and just, build a new castle.
Basically, you're starting that new chapter, and right now it's starting off pretty well, right?
Absolutely, my brother, man. So to anybody that's making new transitions, whether it's a job, moving to a new state, or just changing your hairstyle, or whatever you doing with your hygiene method, like big ups to that, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. What you call it, helping out with a couple shows here and there. One out of New York. They're the Am I Adulting Right podcast. They had taking a hiatus themselves because they all, they both, the two co-hosts had other stuff going on in their lives and had to take a back seat the podcast. And now they're calling me and they're like, okay, we got this for this week, this for this week, this for this week. Right.
Right.
And on top of that, my mother, who has been a podcaster for the past like 2 years, she just launched her first YouTube channel, like officially, and putting out regular content there on a weekly basis. That's Your 50 Now What. The shows are Your 50 Now What and Tea and Cornbread, a conversation with Sean and Tracy. So if anybody around that age or getting closer there that just wants to have a conversation with some cool people about what life is like, living your best life at 50 and up, go check them out.
Absolutely, man. Big ups to them. Of course, shout out to any independent podcaster that, define the odds at no matter what age, rather you 50 or 25 or
Word.
15. You feel me? Podcasting is a way of life. It's good for mental health for those who, battle with mental health issues. It's good if you just want to get some classmates, some friends, or anybody to just have a decent conversation and see how the audience reacts to it. So big ups to that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, man. Well, I know we got a cool interview tonight, but I saw one article recently that I just had to bring up. Now, I know that we've been dealing with it, with other drama like the submarine stuff and food and inflation and blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna come up with something funny for today. Cool.
Absolutely. Shout out to my brother Jay real quick in the comment section. What's up, my G? I'm
Oh,
back
what's up,
in the
Jay?
building. You feel me? Y'all
What's
remember
up,
Jay,
Jay?
the one who they want was just coming out the basement. My boy Jay was holding it down with us. Always, happy to have him come participate in the Who They Want round.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So this news report takes us to Italy.
Oh,
Apparently,
international again.
oh yeah, yeah. Apparently, a woman that has been branded the Italy's worst employee after successfully avoiding work for 2 decades. Let me repeat that again.
Yeah, please
Let me
do.
repeat that again.
Reiterate that for our
I'm
fans. and our
gonna just let this sink in, okay? She avoided work. She's a teacher. She avoided work for 2 decades, and they just fired her.
Okay, hold on. Put a Duchess. We wish you was able to give your perspective on this
I
open
know. I
topic.
know.
But since you're away for business, we're gonna go ahead and approach this. And Jay, if you're still in the comments, please feel free to comment anybody. But you said a woman from Italy who's been gone for 2 decades, correct?
Yes.
You missed work for first of all, what kind of job was she working first before I go and
She was a
dive in
teacher.
on this?
She was a teacher.
As a teacher.
She was a teacher.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kick this. I'm gonna say this. So, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, if you have sensitive hearing, how the fuck you been going for 2 decades from teaching?
How do you still have a job? Like for
You're a teacher. I just want to somebody help me figure this out, right? You just walked out the classroom and was like, "Fuck them kids, I'm done."
she was still technically working. Here's what she would do. She would give out random grades. She would just give out random grades.
I applaud her for that. You know why I'm gonna say I'm gonna applaud her for that? Because if you get back on the plane and come back over to North America, them teachers ain't just giving out grades. They might be giving out some STDs or some body parts, but they don't just give out grades over in North America. But now we're gonna get back on this plane and go back to Italy and finish this topic.
Check this out.
Okay.
So the teacher said that she had used sick leave, holiday time, and permits to attend conferences to avoid giving lessons to school. So she would still technically do other things outside of teaching class. Like she would go to conferences and, things like that. But other than that, she was using her sick days. And on rare occasions, she did turn up. She didn't do a very good job at educating the students, obviously. Yeah.
We got that in 2 decades of not being there. We pretty
It was
sure the kids
one of her
themselves.
it was one of the it was one of her days in the classroom that she was caught that she caught the attention of the school inspectors who described her lessons as confused according to the Times. And oh my god. Okay. All right. She was caught by school inspectors. Now, the fact now I'm just very curious. How does one stay employed for 20 years and not show up? You show up. No, you show up every so often to keep up appearances, but because she hadn't attended class for so long, like really, she didn't. It
I'm
seemed
gonna
like
say
to me
you either blackmailing like the principal or who's ever over, you know what I'm saying? Like what they call them people like superintendents. I don't know if
superintendent.
Italy has like a superintendent or something.
She would still attend conferences for teachers.
That's what I'm knowing. You know how much power she had to have? Either that or she got some good monkey and she was just like, you feel me? You gonna keep me employed and I'm gonna keep giving you this nookie. And that's the way that was working out. I'm not no
Oh,
I'm
it was
just
it
giving
was
my
it
best
was
perspective.
inspectors and school administrators that finally figured out that she was not,
That means
like
she wasn't letting them run a train. So they was like, all right, since only since your job was that important for the past 2 decades with this dude, he probably about to croak now. You feel me? You feel me,
she was
VT?
still.
That's what I'm saying. She was for
Oh
sure doing that. She was definitely doing
man,
that real good for 2 decades. And he probably had done croaked. And you know what I'm saying?
for two
it just gave up.
decades though. I'm I'm very like for 2 decades, not a couple weeks, not a
Thank you,
few
right?
months,
Not a couple days. This ain't
no,
like
not
a
a few
teacher that
days.
breaks their legs or sprain her ankle and a substitute come in type thing. Like this is 2 decades worth of bitch. I'm getting paid and y'all ass is still dumb as hell.
Wait. Hold on. I found something in the article for a second. Uh,
Yes, please highlight it. Let's bring the
okay.
highlight out.
Okay. Further cause for concern came when her name is Delio. I am sorry for our Italian listeners. I can't pronounce this. Her pupils went on strike, refusing to take part of the lessons after the teacher went on her phone and sent text messages while coordinating exams.
Do you blame
Okay,
them? Do you blame them at that point? If you can't physically teach me,
conducting
I
exams.
can't physically see you. You're not hands on. You're not pulling me to the side. You're not even keeping me after class for a little tutelage. Why should I sit there and pay attention to your little texting lesson plan? And for one, the class sucked because that means nobody was a writer for this teacher. You know, I would have killed back in when I was in that era of school for a teacher that just. How come you getting an A
Does
in this
not
class
show up.
every day? For a class, we just got to sit there and just chill. I might just come in and start cooking spaghetti in there. I
On
don't know.
top of that, on top of all of that, she forgot her material. She forgot her lesson materials, and she had to borrow books from other teachers.
And that's what got her caught up. That's what got her caught up.
See,
She would have been my
you
favorite
messed
teacher,
up.
though. Exactly, though. I
You
agree with
messed
the
up.
comments. I agree with the comments. She would have been the favorite teacher. Why? Because you always gonna be ahead of that class. You know what kind of pull you had over her? She fucked up. Like, let that A just slip into like a B or maybe a C or even a D. I'm gonna be up there like she up there tried to touch me, and that's why she was mad. You know, you have probable cause as a teacher to do some screwed up as a student. Forgive me, backtrack that. But nah, bro, come on now. But we're getting ready to dive in. We're gonna take a few more minutes. Let us
Yeah,
y'all continue to let us know how y'all feel about that opening topic. But you know what I'm saying. But real quick, I'm gonna bring up this other in the news. Moving on to the entertainment side. You
yeah, hit
know,
me.
this TikTok always takes a song, right? And no matter
Mm-hmm.
how old or how new it is, it becomes a trend to see who can put a little dance routine, get it, right? So today, apparently, Lotto got this song where it be like, rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. And
Mm-hmm.
now that brand new done hit her with a brand new lawsuit from apparently some lady tried to participate. Like the family suing Mulatto for like 2.7 million for the
Oh, I
brand
just
new
saw that.
for the brand new challenge, right? And was like the sister like killed herself.
Oh
So
my God.
again,
So
y'all gonna have to forgive me if it get a little vulgar in this opening, but I'm just saying, as an adult who's trying to do a TikTok challenge, if y'all remember that movie Booty Call with Tommy Davidson and Jamie Foxx, right? So to give y'all an example, remember how the girlfriends they was trying to get laid and shit, but they kept sending them to the stove all this condom plastic wrap. Like when you say rip me out the plastic, for her to die during this challenge, the only thing on my mind was like this bitch had to wrap herself in some saran wrap and was like rip me out the plastic. I was acting brand new and forgot the fucking oxygen part. And I'm sorry to be an asshole and laugh about it, but make it make sense.
I was going to ask you to explain the challenge to me because I just read about it earlier. I don't understand. So
It's
what
real.
is it?
You know how
What
you
is this
like, okay,
challenge?
for the challenge, you like pre-take, like you take like a plastic bag or something, but from what my understanding is, the challengers would just kind of, make the bag where it's already easily rippable. So by the time the verse come out and it says just rip me out the plastic, I'm acting brand new, you just rip some plastic open. Like if ladies get their hair done and then they show a before and after pic and be like, rip me out the plastic, I'm acting brand new. It's kind of like that type of vibe, just a little flip.
Okay. So you're brand new, straight out the box, straight out the plastic. That
Bingo. That's what it's in
okay.
reference to. But
Okay.
once it hits TikTok, it becomes a challenge. So I guess
Couldn't
one
you
of the
just
one.
couldn't you just imitate like your
Thank you. Like
hands at
something
plastic and just go
you could have put a green screen up and ripped me out the
for
plastic fake,
real?
like something. But you killed yourself, and now you want to sue Lotto? Like it's Lotto's fault
You
that your
don't
stupid
sue.
ass wrap
No,
plastic around
you
yourself.
don't sue the person that made the song. She's not the one that made the challenge, is she?
I'm sorry that y'all relative lost a life behind this, but that was just dumb as hell. That's just my honest opinion.
Yeah, it don't make it. It doesn't make not one lick of sense. Because unless she's the one that made the challenge in the first place, right? Which
Then thank you, right? It becomes that if she issued out a challenge and was issuing money and y'all was doing it to impress her, you're doing it for a like, a follow, and a subscription on a TikTok. Like make
but
come on,
you know
let's make wiser decisions in these challenges, adults.
this is the unfortunate thing about living with the internet. Like with all these not even they're not even challenges. What do you get out of it but a few clicks?
That's it.
Those same people that subscribe today could be gone tomorrow. So
Are they
over.
spamming and they bought it and their account getting removed just because they liked your shit?
But it doesn't. What doesn't make any sense to me is the fact that you'll get the most clicks for the stupidest stuff.
Yeah, that
I
challenge.
do feel bad. I do honestly feel bad for them. However, suing someone is not going to make them is not going to make it any better.
Agreed.
You
So a
know?
comment say, I know this is bogus, but she's never gonna get to see how many views she got off her challenge. No, she not.
No.
You know why? Because you get to see how
Uh.
many views gonna be at her funeral now. How
Yep.
about that? Rip me out the casket. I done killed myself.
What you gonna do? Stream the funeral? Put that on TikTok?
She's not Aretha Franklin. She ain't worth the funeral on TikTok.
Man. Well, you know what? Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the person who did not have to lose their life over no freaking dance challenge.
Right. So Trey having some technical issues with his device connecting. So we're gonna give him minutes to let him see if he's holding up strong. And we're gonna bring him. I'm telling you, man, just rip me out the casket. Start that challenge. Rip me out the casket. I'm dead.
Don't give him any ideas.
Somewhere somebody's doing it.
Don't give him any idea. Please don't give him any ideas. You know why? This is the age of the internet. Someone will do it. Oof. You good, man?
We got a phenomenal artist, and he's supposed to be with us during this broadcast. But of course, y'all know when we in the era of digital streaming, you feel me? It happens. So we're gonna keep running shooting the mill. Y'all know y'all missed us. It's been about 3 months since we've been on here, Kyle. Don't say nothing else. I know we've been gone that long. We've been gone probably about more than 3 months. My birthday was in March. That's the last time I remember we did a show. See, he's standing up the casket right now. Hey, VT, if you setting it up for real, I got the slogans already, right? So it's gonna be like, you shot him, we gonna plot him. Because either way, you got to get a casket for it, right? Then if you
Man.
stab him, we gonna up and grab him. You feel me? Okay, the
So
artist is like, they want FN.O to come through. They ready for him. They hollering for him. So shout out
I
to
know they're
all my
ready for him.
people.
They were lighting up the fan page earlier.
Exactly. Yo, we gonna give y'all people what y'all want. We know it's Thursday. We gotta give the people what they want.
The
The
people have
internet
the
just not
people have
letting Trey
spoken.
give Restream what he wants, and that's a good stable connection to come through. We saw him earlier backstage, like right before we went live, and I don't know what happened. It was like, nope. All right, so I'm gonna do y'all this favor. I'm gonna bring the dopest artist in Wisconsin in the bill. Oh, the CEO himself has make a special guest appearance, sitting in back for a minute. So we're gonna bring the man up and see what the boss man got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I don't
Well,
know if your headphones didn't connect, sir, but
Oh,
yeah, rip
hold
the
on. Y'all can
headphones
hear
out
me?
the jack. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you now. Rip the headphones out the jack. You've been acting brand new.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. My jack fucked up. Shit. I just came to shoot the shit with y'all till Trey get up in here.
Right,
Ain't
right.
seen y'all
Well,
fellas
how
in a
you doing,
long
bro?
time. Shit,
you
I'm good.
dig?
What's
You
good,
feel me?
Kyle E?
Man, I cannot complain, bro. Everything's good for me.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. You know, just cooling. Been out these events. Got a few set up and yeah. Just suck up Trey as an artist. So you know what? I know the perfect place for you to get your interview in. I got some like I gotta send you to the Misfits soon. So I made it happen.
Oh,
Right.
appreciate it.
Okay. I
Appreciate it.
see in the green room. I have a visual on him, so I think he's ready. I think he's ready for his
Oh, okay.
debut.
Y'all go ahead. I'm finna hop out.
Up, up. He's there.
I just
He
want to
just
come in and show some love. I'm watching though.
for sure,
Appreciate you,
bro.
brother.
Definitely continue to support. Utmost. We already doing our thing. Transform you. You already know we in the building. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So while we're still dealing with that little minor discrepancy, Kyle E, man,
Yep.
what's new in Waterbury, man? What's the life in Waterbury?
Okay, what's new in Waterbury? Okay, so we're getting ready for this big event we have every year, which is a what we call old school hip hop event that happens in September. This is also the 50th year of hip hop, so we're trying to do it big,
Of
real
course.
big. We've had some acts come through. I've talked about it. I've talked about it on this show before. And they've just they've come up, done like almost 2.5 hour long sets. I remember what was it? It was last year. No, it was the year. It was the year before last year. We had Grand Poobah, right?
Right. Your dad, the
And
DJ, shout out to him. You feel me? Took you out there.
which we call it which we call it last year who did we have last year? Oh, CL Smooth, right?
So
And this year, this year the roster is just packed. You know,
no doubt.
so at this point in time, I'm trying to put together a voice, some voiceover stuff for promotion. So that's what I'm doing that's my way to participate for this event. But I cannot. But honestly, I cannot wait. On
We
top
got to get a
on
mosh pit started over here in the comment section. Like
I know
I'm gonna need
they
FNO. I'm gonna need that. I'm working as hard as I can, man. He's trying to tap in. It's just a little discrepancy, like with the platform that we use. Sometimes it doesn't take like mobile devices really well. So like he's
oh
connecting,
boy,
he's
long hit.
connecting, but if he's on his mobile device, it's definitely like not letting it get a
You got
stable
a better
connection.
chance. You got a better chance with a laptop than a mobile device. I wonder. I wonder though. Not
Okay.
letting me hear y'all. Oh, okay.
He'll
He's
be
gonna
right
try.
back.
He's gonna
See,
try.
so
He's gonna try something else.
for sure, man. I promise you, we're gonna get you. Well, I love this audience right here, man. You're a real one. Shout out to you, Xavier Cook. You
Definitely.
feel me? Representing for your partner, man. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's what support is all about. You feel me? You ask the crowd to give the people what they want. And us, we're gonna give y'all what y'all want. Shout out to VT. Made sure he cooked this up and made sure we had a dope artist to present to y'all. And they want to kick it with the misfits. Like they really want to kick it with us. Do they know how senile we can get on this show?
So I have a quick question for you. I have a quick question for you, bro.
What's up? Shoot your
Okay.
question.
All right. So we know what happened with the submersible, right? Unfortunately, right?
Oh, we going down
So
that rabbit hole. We wasn't. If that's
so
what we're gonna do
I'm
to kill the time, let's go down the rabbit hole.
so but there is I don't know if this is the same company, but there are another group of people trying to which call it trying to give people trips in a rocket ship.
Right.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna just say, even though that was a dream of mine growing up, I'm gonna say no. Even if I had the money, no, wouldn't do it.
Absolutely not.
What about you?
Hell no. Hell
No.
no. I'm not stupid. I like bold adventures, but not stupidly bold adventures.
What's your idea of a bold adventure?
Moving from North Florida to Houston, Texas.
I hear you.
Driving and not on a plane, like road trip style. 10 hours.
How long is the drive?
10
How long
hours,
was-
11 depending on rest periods and traffic.
So you were on the road pretty much all
From
day.
Florida from Florida to Alabama to Mississippi to Louisiana. Yes, sir.
You see any cool sights while you were heading there?
Of course, shout out to New Orleans. Went seen that. Got to see what the Superdome looked like. Shout out to all that. That was a dope experience. Went to visit, got to see some sights in Mississippi that was kind of a little heart wrenching, but it is what it is. If you understand the history of Mississippi, then you already know what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the best sight was seeing that sign that says "Welcome to Texas."
Yep. I'm glad that you were keeping us, you're keeping us up on everything that was going on as it was happening, because I was looking at your post just to make sure you were safe,
I
Oh,
think I'm all right. So I think it's time. I see he got look like a stable connection right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in before y'all kill me. It's working out exactly. So
all
you
right.
go ahead and bring, what I'm saying, this heavyweight to the building, because that crowd has been hyping him up, man. I thought I was who they wanted, but apparently he giving the people who they want tonight. They wanted Trey FN.O, and ladies and gentlemen, here y'all go.
What's up, boss?
What's happening with it,
They
fam?
let him in.
They let
They
him
let
in.
him in. He's
Finally.
in. All right. How
Being
you
that we
doing, bro?
relaunch and we're still looking for a new producer, but we doing phenomenal.
Okay.
Man,
He
how's
said,
it
my
going?
boy, yup.
Yes, sir. You in the building. Welcome to the Who They Want with the Misfits. You feel me? You are
Yeah.
looking at 2/3 of this triangle of madness that is Who They Want.
Yeah, we just missing our sister. That's it.
That's all.
But how's it going, man?
It's going good, to be honest. On the road to success. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hmm.
No doubt.
Yeah.
What does that look like for you? Like, how did that start for you?
To be honest, like at first when I first started like with my rapping and stuff, it was low key kinda hard because I ain't never do no shows or nothing yet. I still ain't do no shows. BT
Ah,
hooked me up with everything, so I thank him for that.
For sure.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. All right. So exactly. So what made you want to become an MC? Like, what did you like? What inspired you? How does that influence what you're doing? What you're doing now. What does that mean for you?
Okay, so it's a long story. My mom and ex-boyfriend, he used to rap and stuff, so I used to listen to his music. Like me growing up, I used to listen to his music and stuff. So like when I used to hear his what he was saying in his music, I used to listen to Polo G, like his freestyles and stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch videos of people like inspiring other people, so that inspired me to do more things.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then a lot of people like they they be telling me stuff like take this music stuff for real, stop playing with it, and all this other stuff. So I'm just I'm finna just take it for real.
As
All
you
right,
should.
so yeah, go for it. If you got a passion for it, I say go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
So
I'm doing right now. I'm taking it off for real. And then now that I finally turned 18, I can really do what I really want to do.
Okay, I get what you're saying. You can come out of the kiddie section and really expand on your craft. I
Yeah.
that
love it.
makes sense. No, that makes sense. Huh? I told you you're gonna be next. I
You
told you
feel
you're
me?
gonna
Of
be
course,
next.
I can
No.
be next to blow. It says here that you know what I'm saying. One of your favorite quotes is "The sky's the limit" from the King. You know the Notorious B.I.G. So why is that quote so important to you?
Okay, so that quote is so important to me only because a couple people really know what that mean. Not everybody know what that mean, like what he really mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
So like the sky is the limit. Follow your passion, follow your goals. Never stop. Keep grinding. That's all you gotta do. Like from what I'm finna say is if people keep grinding the way like if they want something, you gotta grind for it. It's not just
Right.
gonna come to you. You just gotta grind for it. You gotta work hard for it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get up every day. Work real hard.
Absolutely. So, like, what are some of the challenges you feel like you're facing? Like you said, now that you just turned
Um,
18, like, what do you feel like is kind of holding you back on your creativity to expand more?
one challenge that I'm low key fighting right now is trying to get my music heard.
Mm,
So that's something hard for me that I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get my music heard like worldwide.
okay,
Mm.
okay.
I can see how that can be challenging given how much music is out there and compared to like when me instead and Duchess were growing up,
Yeah.
we had what we had. A lot of it was, you either had to watch it on TV or hear your songs on the radio. Now there are fireworks right outside. Sorry, but right, yeah. What a time for somebody to start setting off fireworks. I'm not mad at them though. But anyway, but now there's so much thanks to streaming services, thanks to YouTube, thanks to thanks to everyone having their own platforms to put things out. I understand how it can be challenging to bust through that door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep going, man. Like you said, you have the passion to do it. Let's keep it going. So how would you describe your style, like how you approach a song?
Uh, to be honest, like I got a bunch of different flows that I could really come off of. To be honest, I
Mm-hmm.
really do got a bunch of flows.
Mm-hmm.
My bad if I keep stuttering too. I'm
Nah,
No,
you
it's
just
okay.
new
good.
to
Do
this.
yourself. We ain't here to.
No,
Yeah.
dude, it is totally fine. We stutter all the time. you know.
Yeah. But to be honest, yeah, I got a bunch of different flows, like how I come up off of music. I don't just do drill rapping because I don't really like drill rapping like that.
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to change up my flows so I could show everybody I don't just like do like hardcore drill rap and all this other stuff. I want to show people what I'm really made of, what I'm really capable of.
Feel it.
Respect. I respect that. you
Oh
know
yeah.
like
Yeah.
if you like it's nothing not, to me there's nothing wrong if you stick with what you know. If you mostly do the same flow, as long as you're not doing the exact same song each time, it's fine. But showing versatility and a little bit of lyrical acrobatics, that can go a long way. you know
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
you know
Especially
so
in the
who
era of digital streaming and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't. Back when they had actual physical A&Rs and people that would groom you into the perfect artist, it was a lot more pressure back then as opposed to now. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to really leave your crib to have a studio. everything is compact in your mobile devices and stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also means if you do it that way that you have the power to own what you make. You know,
Right.
like I was just as someone who has never been in the music business, the one thing that always baffled me is you have a lot of people now selling their catalogs or fighting to keep their masters, right? And
Right.
then I happened to be scrolling and A&R had said basically it's like this: whoever whoever pays for the studio time, that's who owns the masters. I'm like, wait, what? Because the label pays for the studio time, that's why they are able to say, oh no, the masters belong to us. Really? So now it's no wonder so many people rather, make their own makeshift studio or use a or use a recording reuse a recording program on their laptop and just record that way and and either learn how to master it themselves or how to or have some hookups or anything like that. It makes a lot more sense now why so many people are like re-recording albums or selling their catalog or just
Yeah.
but you're just starting, right?
Yeah.
So what is about it that makes you say, look, this is what I'm gonna do? That's why we use split stream. Okay.
Especially
Okay.
in terms of
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
that makes sense. You
No,
feel
that
me?
makes perfect sense.
Yeah. To be honest, he said, but that's why we split sheets, especially if there's no contract or written agreement.
See, we need more transparency. We need people to be willing to tell the truth when they're working with other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. But can you describe like what it was like when you recorded your first track?
When I recorded my first song, I was low key kind of nervous because I was in the studio, so I didn't really know if it was gonna sound good or what, to
Mm-hmm.
be honest. And then, boom, I recorded that song. Then he made me a beat. Then I'm listening to the beat. I'm like, okay, I'm low key feeling this beat. Then that's when my mama had bought the beat for me, and then I just recorded something that very first day, like he gave me the beat. And when I recorded it, everybody was messing with it.
Oh,
I
that's
had,
dope.
yeah, I had got like almost, I was almost close to at least like 1K views on the song. I had I got like 30 some likes on it
Mm,
and
Mm-hmm.
like 656 views, I think.
tough. I like that. You doing numbers. That's good.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I like that too. And big ups to mom for buying the beat for you.
Yeah,
Um, that yeah, talk about support. She helped you make your first song.
yeah. My mom, she my biggest fan, to be honest.
Yo, can we get some applause? Can we get some
You feel
applause for
me?
that?
You feel me? We're gonna drop a little round of applause for that. Mom Dukes out to making sure her son got what it takes to be one of the greats.
Man, big ups to the parents for supporting their kids' goals. You know,
For
that's
sure.
Yeah,
no, that is awesome. So about the beats, you said he made you a beat. Who made you the beat?
B Hodges.
And did you find each other on the internet or somebody you already knew?
It was somebody my mom had knew. Cause I was trying to record some before then. Before we even went to the studio, I was trying to record some, but I was doing it off my phone. That's how I really started. I started making music off my phone and stuff, like using BandLab and stuff. And
Right.
then my mom, she heard my first song, like my very first song that I made off my phone, and then she was messing with that. So she was like, that she knows somebody that get me right in the studio. So I just went there, and then we just started from there.
That
Dope.
is that is yo, that is awesome. That honestly is awesome. She heard something. She's like, my boy got potential. And
Yeah.
all right. And that is so great. Oh man. Hmm. So as far as flows, you say you have a multitude of flows. Do you have a favorite?
Uh, let me see. Nah, I don't really got a favorite type of flow that I use. It just depends on the beat.
It just
Whatever
depends on
beat
the
it
beat.
is, I could think of a flow real quick to use for
Hmm.
that type of beat.
Yeah, makes sense. What type of beats do you usually like? Which ones are you attracted to the most?
Um, like J Dot Breezy. Um, let me think. Juice World type beats.
Mm.
Yeah, I come off them type of beats.
Juice World. For some reason, my feed has been flooded with a lot of Juice World stuff lately, and I think it has something to do with that track that Cordell just dropped with that Juice World feature where they were just going
Oh
off.
yeah, that song went blows.
Them on that Eminem track. It was actually one of my favorite joints from his first album, and they just went off on it. And next thing you know, I'm getting flooded with Juice World stuff, interviews and features, and him freestyling. So I'm like, oh no, much respect. May he rest in power. But still, and it was but
Yeah, cause Juice World, he was one of my favorite artists, to be honest.
mm,
It's Juice World and Polo G. Them was the two.
Polo G can go hardcore. It's it's oh two very interesting artists. Man, is that someone you would like to work with one day? Like if you had an opportunity to be in the studio with Polo, is that on your bucket
Yeah,
list?
yeah. Polo G. And if YMW Melly ever get out, him too.
Yeah,
Ah,
right. Like if he can clear it looks. I
mm,
Yeah,
don't know.
from
Now
what it's
this
looking
up in
like
there
right now, he probably is finna get out.
because they ain't got no solid evidence to really like. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
What I've been catching up with, like they said, the DNA has just proven that he wasn't inside the vehicle. So you know,
Mm-hmm. Then not even just that, he also just beat one of his trials too.
that's a good. I hope he do. Shout out to Florida back home. You feel me?
yeah. Oh man. It's a that's no that's I haven't been keeping up with that particular case, so I'm glad to get that update. To be honest,
For sure. Nah, that's real.
ooh, mm,
No lie, YMW Melly is borderline
Wow,
trash.
VT.
But
Wow,
free
VT.
that
That's how
man.
you feel.
I don't know how you really feel.
That's how you feel about it. We're gonna have another separate episode about debates about Florida rappers. I don't appreciate the comment as a Florida native, but you are entitled to your opinion for the duration of this show, sir.
But everybody's gonna have an opinion. There's still some people that I haven't like fully listened to yet. You know what I mean? Only
Yeah.
because there's so many other people that I've heard that are not that are not getting that kind of mainstream love, but occasionally you'll hear them on someone's track, and it's like, how come they are not getting that many spins or compared to whomever, you know?
By the
Yeah.
time I like that, that track with Lil Durk and J. Cole, like he said, you don't hear from Lil Buddy till you find out Lil Buddy dead, and then you was like, man, he was a dope artist. And they like,
Oh
yeah, they just killed him by the time the song dropped.
yeah,
So
no,
you pull out.
that's so messed up. We've lost a lot of young artists today for the stupidest reasons, you
Of
know?
course, of course. So
Yeah,
real
but
quick,
let's
man,
get
what's your top 5 dead or alive?
ooh,
Huh?
What's your top
what's your
5 dead
top
or
five?
alive?
My top 5 rappers?
Dead or
Yeah,
alive? Yeah.
Uh, let me think. Okay, so one of them, Polo G, G Herbo. Let me think. The main rapper I don't like is NBA YoungBoy.
Mm.
So he just dead off the list already. But Polo G, G Herbo, NLE Chopper,
Mm,
Juice World,
mm.
and YMW Melly. But all of them gonna be alive. I said YMW. NBA YoungBoy, he probably gonna be the only person that I don't like.
Respect. That's all respect there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Young boy trash. He said young boy trash. Ladies and gentlemen, that was VT that made that statement saying that young boy is trash. I just work here, so I'm not at liberty
VT,
to.
I highly agree with you, man. I highly agree with you.
I don't have an opinion either way because I haven't
Look at
heard
Kyle
him.
trying to stay neutral. Kyle put the
I
neutralist answer you
yeah,
can
I
put on a
see the rocket
podcast.
take off.
You feel
I
me?
yeah,
Definitely.
rest in peace, takeoff. But it's very like as far as NBA YoungBoy, I have I haven't really heard. I know of him, but I haven't heard his music like that. You know, I'm not tapped in to his music like that, so I can't share an opinion on either side.
There you
That
go,
boy
Kyle.
be
Stay
acting
neutral.
zesty. I don't know. He be acting zesty.
See what I'm saying? What me and Trey talking about, me and Trey can start a holocaust about this whole thing because we don't really give a fuck. But that you stay neutral because them young boy fans are like Chief Keef fans. They buy it.
They attack you about
Okay,
that man.
Like for real. You better tell them
okay.
about it.
I'm not about to mess with a Chief Keef fan. I am not.
Nah,
No,
you can't mess with a
I got
young
a
boy
cousin that
fan
was.
either. Like it's just that serious.
Now, got a couple songs that that moves me. I bang my head, but I don't like him truly.
For
Exactly.
real.
See that?
Hmm.
Don't look
You
at
know
me.
what?
I'm still a Team Wheezy fan. Like Weezy getting ready to drop this Carter 6, hopefully for the year out.
Man, okay, so as far as like, look, Lil Wayne is always gonna be on a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
people
Lil
on
Wayne, he
this list.
cold too.
For sure.
Like, yeah, no, Lil Wayne is gonna be on so many
He
people's
said,
lists.
"Young boy fan beat niggas everywhere."
No cap. No cap. See what I'm saying? See, we
Yeah,
already starting a pre-Holocaust. See that VT
which is
now,
what
amp it up.
no, but why do you think
Amp it
why do
up.
you think I'm
Amp it up.
staying neutral over here? I'm Switzerland over here
I
right
see you up there like I see the
now.
wow, you picking
Yeah,
and
them
choosing
young boy
your
fans, they
comments.
crazy about young boy.
No,
Yeah.
speaking of fans, one thing I noticed about you is almost immediately after we started promoting the fact that we were interviewing you, you immediately was getting love.
Oh yeah.
I was surprised too. I wonder if they on here.
Right?
You
What
were
real ones
surprised? Why
at?
were you surprised?
Cause nobody never show that type of love towards my music for real or anything special.
Mm, man,
Hmm.
that was bold. That was bold.
Ooh. Ooh. Yo.
Hey, keeping it 100. You supposed to keep it
Yeah,
100
you keep
as an
it 100.
artist.
No. Respect. No, much respect for keeping it 100. But wow, really? You don't think people mess with you like that?
Uh, sometimes they do, not really.
Hmm.
It just it just be that fake love until somebody make it somewhere, and then you got all them fake friends that wanna be up on you talking about, oh, you just gonna leave me behind. Woo, you start acting weird now that you rich and famous, and you got a little fame, don't know how to act. I'm I'm, I'm not in this for the fame.
That's what I'm talking
I,
about.
I agree. I agree with VT. I agree with VT. You are a humble dude. That's gonna that you know that
It's gonna
that
change.
is
It's
gonna
gonna
change.
change.
And that
Especially with you on this path of you, like you said, you're 18 now, so you can change the lyricism of your wordplay more now and get a little more vulgar or whatever if you need to with your wordplay. I think it's like that song that came back in the day. You just waiting on your moment. You feel me? You just waiting on
Yeah,
yeah.
your moment. And I feel like this is your time to shine. And you just got to do what you got to do. Stay away from, you know what I'm saying? Don't make enemies. Don't make frenemies. And just continue focusing on you.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. That's why I'm just staying out the way and I'm just focusing on my music and focusing on my money.
Hmm.
So I'm keeping both of them in between.
Yeah, definitely gotta do that. Definitely gotta do that. And especially in this climate, do like if you can invest. You know what I mean? Look into some good investment opportunities. you know, so you can have other other things on top of your on top of your music. You know, you got to make
Yeah.
your money work for you.
Absolutely.
You know. So
Yeah.
what else do you like to do? Like, do you play instruments? Do you produce? Do you do you see yourself
Um.
in the studio doing other things besides just being on the mic?
Um. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I be doing, to be honest. Like I play sports too. I play football and basketball.
Mm.
Then I'm a gamer, so I be on the game 9 times out of 10, or I just be making music or making money.
What is your right? Okay, so you love sports, you love gaming. What's your game of choice right now?
Warzone.
No, figure I feel it. He was a
Okay, why am I
COD.
not surprised by that for some reason?
Right? You said right. It's COD right off the top. Love it.
You on Twitch?
Nah. I'm finna start my own Twitch
You're
account
not
and
a
start.
gamer, sir. Get off our
Oh
podcast.
no no no!
I'm not. I'm just playing. He was like, "You on Twitch? Nah. Then don't. Nah, you're a rising gamer. Like, don't Twitch folks go hard."
Yeah, you're a rising gamer. You'll be playing Warzone, and then you'll have your song in the background, and because it's your
I
and because it's your song, they can't say nothing.
agreed.
At
Right?
all.
No, there you go. Debut the song in the background. Somebody in the audience be like, "Yo, what's that? Oh, this is my new track. Follow me on here, and here, and here we go." Oh man. So right now you're playing Warzone. How often do you play?
Uh, Let me think. I'll be playing like here and there. I don't be playing it like that. Only
Mm-hmm.
because I be getting frustrated from that game because they'll put me in a a lobby with a bunch of randoms when I do play, because I don't really be having nobody to play with, so I just be playing with randoms and they'll just sell me the whole game.
Ah. Yeah. At least you don't get any like you get. Have you
But
gotten?
I be dropping kills though. I be carrying them. I be dropping at least like 17 to 18 kills per match.
Okay. I'll look
Okay.
out for it. Shout out to Call of Duty Warzone. You feel me? Big ups to being up to you doing that, right? Being multifaceted while still being an artist, because you still need something to do and your wind down, your wind down time and stuff like that. So, like, what really inspires you to come up with your tracks that you do come up with?
Uh, what really inspired me is like just off people words, like what people tell me, like keep pushing, all this other stuff, like keep rapping, don't play around with it, just take it serious because your wordplay is cold and all this other stuff. Like I heard that from a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Okay.
which tells me you got more love than you think. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. And so I'd say just keep just keep pushing. Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
Yep. So all right. So we're a little bit in. When you want to debut this song?
Right. You feel me? Exactly. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and give the people what they want. Cause they was like, this cat's
It's
so
that
fire.
time.
You feel me? They've been hyping them up. So you feel me? We're gonna go ahead and let y'all hear a little bit of this track called No Hook. You feel me? And see what y'all feel. Y'all make sure y'all go stream this on Spotify, Apple Music. You feel me? YouTube. Get this man up there, man. He trying to break the bank. Don't let these AIs come and take over when we got real dope artists out here putting their heart and soul into it.
Oh, say that
And
again. Say that again.
you feel me?
Real quick. Say that again.
We got real artists that's putting their heart and soul into music. You put a bunch of artificials and there ain't no heart and soul in the artificial. You won't get no real
Uh-huh.
passion into that. You don't need no robot trying to sing to me. I seen iRobot. I seen what could happen. I ain't trying to live like that. I played that video game Detroit. I ain't trying to live like that. I'm just saying. So now we got No Hooks debuting on Who They Want.
Man, y'all already know how we fucking coming, nigga. Go, skull, bitch. Fish tank, catch him with his tail. Then we empty out that fish tank, catch him with fish tail, bitch. Skull. Catch 'em fishtail, then we empty out that fish tank. Money bag, yo, I'm really out here making big bank. I don't want that bitch, she open up, her shit stank. Slide down your block, red van in like 6Ks. Get the shoe shit on the court like it's 2K. Fucked on that bitch, then her friend, that's my new babe. Why you wanting that? I don't give a fuck about what dudes say. Left a red stain on his face, call it Kool-Aid. Running through the back, phone them popping out the two ways. Like Sleepy, I smoke his ass and hit the booth and write a song. I be telling lies, don't even know if it's right or wrong. But you know to get him gone. Dissing me, we hit your dome. Thinking we in Matrix, where the Glocky holding on the chrome. Baby ain't eating on no dick, I'm hanging up the phone. Not no baseball, we throwing bullets just to take him home. Hit him with that, now that pussy nigga fucking gone. Catch a fishtail, then we, bitch. Catch a fishtail, then we empty out that fish tank. Money bag, yo, I'm really out here making big bank. I don't want that bitch, she open up, her shit stank. Slide down your block, red van in like 6K. Slide down your block, red van in like 6K. Slide down your block, red van in like 6K. Like 6Ks.
Okay. That was some bars in that track right there. You feel me?
Thank
Real
you.
lyricism is still in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
It sounded a little angry though. Were you getting, were you
Getting
in
me
that
mad because I'm
mode when you were
amped
writing?
already.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I was recording that song, I was low key kind of heated about something. It was like a little situation that was going on, so I was like low key kind of heated. And then I'm like, I ain't even finna be mad no more. I'ma just throw my little anger onto this little song or whatever, and just
Smart man. That
freestyle.
was a smarter decision.
Yeah. I'm just saying that got a little aggressive like early. Like
Didn't it though? You letting us know right then and there.
oh man. No, but I enjoyed it. No, I enjoyed it though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
emotions are good for no. Emotions are great to fuel music as long as it stays, in the music. You
It
know?
stays. And when you look at, like we was talking earlier about, YNW Melly, Young Thug, Casanova just got like 15 years.
Oof. Yeah, I just
You
saw that.
feel me? And it's just it's a lot. Then if you look at situations like Takeoff, and it's just a lot of artists, a lot of depth that just happens on us, and we don't know what to do. Some people, how you live in the streets, how you live in the streets. We're not here to talk about that part of life. You feel me? We're just talking about, like, when it comes to being an artist and being true to your talents and what you bow. Just be mindful of how you present yourself to the mainstream world, because again, going back to this Melly and this Thug situation, it won't be long before
What
they
thing
really
you gonna
pass
put
the
first?
Supreme Court passed a law that just will, kill gangster rap altogether. Or you had people like Uncle Luke and NWA, who really was the forefathers of fighting for explicit and parental advisory type lyrics to be where it is today.
What about right now is it Pusha T's in a beef right now.
Pusha T is too. First of all, Pusha T is over 40 to be still trying to beef with people like Jim Jones. Let's just be honest. Dipset best years was like 2000 to like maybe 2010 at best. Like, that's not a beef we want to hear in 2023. Like,
Personally, I think I'm done. Like personally, I think I'm gotten kind of tired of people, like just people beefing in period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it has given some good tracks and everything, but I feel like them, as long as they keep it on wax, that's the only thing I care about. Because next thing you know, someone ends up in a fight or worse. You know what I'm saying? So I
Now, to
just
be honest, if you ask me, like that beef and stuff, low key lame. Especially if you got
thank you.
a talent that you not trying to take for real, or you got a talent and you just rich and you sitting around here still beefing with people. What's the point of beefing when you could just make your money?
yeah,
Exactly.
man.
And then for artists like Pusha T, don't get me wrong, he's a dope lyricist, but at the same time, bruh, your career is kind of like your braids, bruh. It done had its best days. Like,
Yeah.
like, there come a time in your life where you like 46 and you still like I ain't trying to disrespect no man. I mean, you're an artist, do your thing, but you trying to beef with like people like Jim Jones. Like there, I could see if there was platinum recording artists today. Like you ain't like I don't feel like you get street. Like I don't know what you're
If
trying to get out of that street cred or whatever you're trying to win out of that. I don't see a win.
he was trying to be like if he was trying to beef with an artist from today, I don't think anybody would take it seriously. To be honest,
I
You know what
don't
I'm
see
saying?
why. That's like great value going to war with Wish. Like, what purpose does this serve? Y'all both knockoffs.
But
I'm
is he?
just-
I don't know. Is he the one that started it though?
Who?
Was it Pusha T or
Yeah,
Jim
of course it
Jones
was
that threw the
Pusha
first
started
jab?
because Pusha's just bored. Pusha's just bored, and everybody already saying all he got in his rap vernacular is dope boy lyrics. Like again, sir, even Gucci Man know how to switch it up now and then and drop something different. Let's see what
Jimmy
Jimmy's
said
saying.
they're only
Jimmy's
beef and no
The
street
only
beef.
rap beef and no street beef. Okay. Okay. If it's the equivalent of just battle, if it's the equivalent of battle rap, go right ahead.
See, that's what Jimmy's saying. Notice what you said. You saying Jimmy saying that. You fail to realize what the whole Dipset squad. And I already heard Max B on his way back out. You know, Max B don't mind going back in. You know, he do 6 to 10. It's nothing. Like, you don't
but
mess
it's
with Harlem niggas. Harlem niggas is a different breed of
You
niggas.
must be talking stuff about Pusha because what I said about YMW Melly.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're a Pusha T fan. I'm going too far with this. I don't know.
I ain't never hear one of Pusha T songs. That's crazy.
Let's be honest, bro. Like, come on now. For me and Kyle, we was fans of Pusha T back when the clips was like grinding and everybody knew how to go to a school lunch table and reproduce
and just
that beat.
yeah.
You feel me? We ain't never been
He
Pusha
said,
T
Pusha
like
my
that.
man 100 grand.
100
Oh
grand.
Lord, you
And I
wouldn't.
like Jim Jones too. But the thing is, like, if it's most of the beef I remember, they were always between artists that I liked them both, right?
Yeah.
Like I would go to school and someone say like who you down with, Jay-Z or Nas? I'm like I don't want to choose. I don't make me choose. Why? Next thing you know, they got mixtapes of all the
this
tracks.
level of beef though, bro. Y'all got kids or whatever. Y'all living y'all life and hey, y'all reality TV moments, whatever the case may be. I'm just saying, Kyle, be real. With AI trying to be the dawn of the new hip hop era or music in general era, what purpose does two might as well say washed up rappers have to be beefing for? Like, what are y'all gonna keep talking about? Like,
Man, I don't know. Tweets.
Pusha
I
T
don't know.
still talking about them same 10 sack of nickels he still got in his bag. Jim Jones probably still gonna be on some bowling. Like, I don't really see a contendership in this shit. Like, it's dead. That's like 50 and Ja Rule really trying to get back in the studio and beef each other at this point. Like, y'all had y'all best
at
moments.
this point,
Let
it's
it
just become
die.
petty.
Thank you. Like,
Then
give
they
it up.
just be beefing over weird stuff like
It's just weird stuff. You don't even have to get on track anymore. People just troll people on the internet.
Man,
Thank you. We probably found a little more
they be
comedy out
bringing
of
the
it.
whole internet into their beef, and they don't even know what's going on.
Nothing.
Y'all just on live for like 3 hours just talking about a person.
Capping. Just straight capping.
Please, I implore you, please don't ever do that. Okay, if somebody tries to troll you online, don't fall for it.
Nah, but in the words of Boots, unless they gonna put their pussy lips on there for $1,000, then you can let them do it. I'm just saying.
Oh, what the? He said, "Put your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000."
You feel me? Now, if you talking big boy bands,
Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh jeez! All right, so let's get back to
exactly. You don't know which way the show going now.
no, because I was gonna ask you about what you think about AI. What you think about AI? There's been so many, there's been so many cases of people putting together like full AI, tracks together with artists
I
that
ain't
have
gonna lie, them the AI tracks low key be going blows sometimes.
some of them actually sound good, but it's weird when you have a artist that's no longer living with another,
Oh yeah, that is kind of creepy
featured
though.
with it. And it's like, wait a minute, how are you able to put like I saw I heard of one where Biggie was on something like I think it was like Taylor Swift or something, and I'm like, how did you get the not just the way he would sound with those lyrics, but even the flow on the
All
beat?
that they get all the mannerisms in an AI song. Like I've even
I
heard
be
some
trying to
Michael
figure out how
Jackson
they do
samples
that
that was
AI
dope.
shit.
It's
It's
man,
there.
it's easy.
There are so many programs you can use now. There are so many
Shit,
programs.
it's right
you
there in
can
the
use.
palm of your hand. All you gotta do is make a phone call, and that satellite tower pick up your voice. You in the system.
He said Iggy Azalea sucked, but her AI song hard as hell.
You know what? Y'all gonna get off Iggy like that, man. Why we had to bash Iggy like that?
Okay. First off, as a person, she's probably a cool person. As an artist, I never really took her serious.
She was asked what she was on. What Ti label was at
She
the
was on
time?
Ti.
Grand
She
Hustle?
was on
Now,
Grand
what's that
Hustle.
one song? She only got one song that went blows that I actually used to
I'm
rap
so
That
when I was
black was
younger.
it Black Widow?
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it? I thought it was I thought it was fancy with what's her name?
Oh
But
God, she sound like Cardi on that shit.
but I'm like, because I have heard some artists from New Zealand and from Australia. You're telling me you couldn't use your accent? You had to go straight for the southern accent. Like that's one thing I didn't. That's one thing I never understood. Like you're from it was Australia or New Zealand. One
Australia.
time,
She was from Australia. She's
I
Australian.
hear her in an interview and I hear the accent and I'm like, use that. Why did you have to? Why do you try to go like dirty South accent with it? That's why people weren't taking her seriously to
Bro,
begin
she
with.
was signed to Ti. That was Ti Tiny sitting down. You know they already had that steam going on about they was trapping women in their house. She was probably one of them. Just like,
Man,
look, I'm sorry,
dude,
I wasn't supposed to do that. I wasn't. Damn.
dude, you were just in a totally different bag tonight, huh?
VT made me do it if it was any
And now
consolation.
you go. Oh man, no, it's like I'm just saying if you have an accent naturally, just use that. Just use it. I don't care where you come from, as long as you got bars. That's all I care about. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. So okay, there have been a. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna open this up for everybody on this panel right now.
Okay.
So I forgot what her name was, but a young artist that knew that AI was coming basically decided that okay, if somebody's trying to use my voice for a song or anything of any kind, I'm gonna treat it the same way that you would treat a producer trying to get a sample, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what she did was she made it so yeah, you can use her voice, but you just gotta pay her.
Yep.
Right? Would any of y'all be open to doing that?
Pay to use her voice.
Yeah. Like say one day somebody gets a clip of Steady's voice, puts it through an AI program. Next thing you know, you got an album out.
I want my coin.
Like Steady used to rap, but he hasn't done that in a while. Outside of like one or two freestyles on live. But
Right, exactly.
like say you had a whole album out in your voice, in your vernacular.
All I
What are you
know is
gonna
they
do?
better be ready to pay that money up.
That's
Right?
all we saying. Just
They
give us the
get rich
money.
off my voice. They better pay me that money. Half of that money that
And I
they
ain't talking about since we talk on the subject of Ice Cube saying he's suing anybody. You ain't finna Warner Brothers me, and you ain't finna Wayne's Brothers me. They did him out of that scary movie deal. You feel me? We ain't doing
Man,
that. I want my coins. If I'm gonna create something that's gonna create some generational wealth, I want my coins behind it.
Yep. Yeah, no. That's all you gotta treat it like you would a sample. People pay out the nose for these samples. Even small little things in instruments or a voice clip. Same thing. It should be the same thing with AI.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Although, yeah, some of those AI songs do go hard for no reason.
Especially that one with Juice WRLD and X and Trippie Redd. I heard that one. That one go blows.
Oh man.
Then they trying to make it. They tried to make a diss song with the SpongeBob thing.
Oh. Man,
I had to go lie. Plankton went blows. Plankton part went blows.
man, I remember what was it? It was last year when there was this SpongeBob track that was just making its rounds all over the place, right? And next thing you know, um it was the AI was called Your Boy Sponge, and they did a whole thing. They had Mr. Krabs, they had Plankton, they had Patrick, they had Squidward, everybody doing tracks on a on a freaking mixtape, which you can stream. And I'm not gonna lie, some of this stuff, a lot of it went real hard lyrically, and some of it you could tell they were just rhyming just to rhyme, right? But I'm like, whoever is coming up with with these songs, that's impressive. It is honestly impressive. It's scary, but it's honestly impressive.
For real, cause in Plankton's song, he said something about I'm pulling triggers on these crabs. I'm itching for the cash like I had an STD. I'm like, what?
Word.
I mean, that is something Plankton would do. The only thing he hasn't done with try to get that secret formula is rob them, at gunpoint. I mean, he's come in. He's tried to steal it with his computer wife. He's used all other types of methods, imitating Mr. Krabs, all that stuff, taking his life for a little bit. So it sounds like something he would do.
Whole time.
It does sound like something like watch early SpongeBob, and that sounds just like Plankton. The only thing he hasn't done was hold somebody up. Now that makes me want to watch some SpongeBob. I'm not gonna lie.
See, exactly. We taking ourselves out the wings. We're not doing that. So tell us, man, what's your next upcoming projects?
My next upcoming project is this one song that we finna make a music video to this summer. It's called Fire Biddies.
Fire biddies.
Yeah, that me, my cousin, and my homie had made.
Okay,
All
Fire
right. So
Biddies
what's the
coming to our airways.
has the song been released yet, or are you gonna wait for the video?
I'm gonna wait for the video so I could just post them.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
Yeah, and then plus my cousin he locked up right now, so we can't really make the video yet. So I'm just waiting for him to get out. Once he get out, we gonna shoot our music video for it.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
then
some loyalty.
we gotta finish our other song that we made. Everybody, dang near the whole race scene messed with that one.
Okay.
We didn't even get a chance to finish it.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
It doesn't hit like that. You didn't get a chance to finish.
Mm-hmm.
It was a banger too, but I still got my lyrics for it, so I'm straight.
That's
Ooh, can we get a piece, or are we gonna have to wait? Can we get some bars?
I don't know how I'm gonna play it.
okay.
Can you do it
Okay.
a
We'll just
cappella?
wait. See, Kyle, let them wait.
You say
Let
do
them
it
wait. We can bring
acapella?
them back and let them debut it.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm curious.
I know. See, this is the segment of a shows where when Kyle blood gets to boiling for an artist that can spit some tunes, he be ready for you to drop a live freestyle on. And that was we seen the way your connection was acting earlier. I don't want you to get too caught up in and we lose you like that. So I'm just trying to play it safe.
I feel. No, it wasn't even a connection for some reason because somebody had called me while I was on here, and then it
Oh,
had and then I couldn't hear y'all, and then I
Oh yeah,
thought y'all was able to hear me because it was talking about my mic wasn't on mute, and then I didn't know y'all had to add me in here.
yeah. It's
oh,
restream. It does that, but
it happens. It
it
happens.
does.
Hey, we were able to do it, and you were able to come up here for a good hour. So, no harm, no foul, right?
Yeah,
Straight up. So
I was sitting right here because I was trying my hardest just for me to be able to hear y'all. I was clicking out, back
uh,
in to the app, all this other stuff. I'm like, no,
usually
uh.
when the app, you just have to like log all the way back out and then relog back in if you're on like
Yeah, I
your
just
phone.
had to do it like 25 times at least.
So yeah, we
Mm.
apologize for that, but we're glad to have had you come be kicking with us, man. You're a dope dude. You got a real humble spirit to me. You feel me? I like your energy that you own. I like what you represent.
Thank you.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
most definitely. We'll be looking out for you, man. Let us know when the video drops, when the next single drops. We'll help you promote it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Just get with VT. Anything you want, debut, stream. You want to drop a video and you want to get it some little airtime. Just let us know. We'll work something out. We'll definitely take care of business on our ends because that's what Misfits do.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get my video shot by Ari Bill.
Oh, okay.
Go for
Man,
it.
do it. Go for it. If that's your dream, your passion. I'm all about supporting people with dreams and ambition, especially if you're doing something positive. Like music, I feel like it's positive. Even if your choice of lyrics may be like, oh, you about that street life. But it's the art of storytelling. You feel me? They can't tell you how to
True.
be. Like, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. All right. So, where can people find you, man?
Um, to like music wise or like my
Yeah.
account.
However you want to
Music
get it out there.
wise, y'all could find me on YouTube. I got a couple songs on Spotify. Um, I got a couple songs on SoundCloud too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just I gotta get my music on more platforms so it could be heard more. Once I learn how to like do all that.
You no, you yeah, you no, you got that. You got that. There's so many videos that can show you how to do it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You know. All right, man. But it was a pleasure. But it was a pleasure getting to talk to you. It was a pleasure getting to hear what you're about, and we'll definitely be looking out for more.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It
Yeah,
was a
bro didn't
pleasure
drop a
talking to
rap.
you too, Brody.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you had a good time. We had a good time. Had some
Oh, we
laughs.
always have a good time. Man, we ain't
Yeah.
been on here in 6 months. So having you back gave us so much life. Or at least gave
True
me
that.
back some life.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Nah, he didn't rap, but we streamed his song No Hooks. You feel me? We didn't want to do a live rap just based on how connections can work.
It was
And
just
we
based on the connection. Not it was just a
nothing
connection.
personal. It wasn't like we were trying to keep him doing. It was like, look, I know how restream can get once an artist get the flow, and if you're gonna do it, we know now it's best to do it a cappella because when we try to stream the song while you rapping, then the audience can't hear. Apologize to Pusha T before y'all get ah ah ha 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 ha.
Can I apologize for you? Can I apologize for you?
I will apologize to Pusha T when he apologized to 2004 for still rocking them braids.
Ouch.
Wait, how many songs did VT send y'all? One or
Oh,
two?
you wanted us to drop another one before we go? Or you feeling
Y'all
like it?
can if y'all want to.
I
Oh, I
love
think
him.
let's do it. Let's do it. Good way to end the show.
Let me see. Let me see. What song? What song? Probably Keep It Cool.
You wanna go with Keep It Cool. All right, let's go and drop that before we get our mans up out of
He
here. You
said,
dig?
"I'll take Kyle apology." Play the second one. Oh, you talking about the second one that you sent, VT?
I got Keep It. I'll do Keep It Cool. If you recommend to Keep It Cool, we're just gonna play it. VT, no, he trusts me. I got this, VT. I don't know about you now. Since you see, it's gonna be. Let me do my job. I don't like the fact that he making me try to apologize to Pusha T. Now y'all up here fact checking me. Now we're gonna play Keep It Cool, damn it. Cause I'm gonna keep it cool while Jim Jones destroy Pusha T little fragile rap career. And we're playing.
It just keeps going.
Oh, skinny, you wildin'. It's F.N.O. Let me go. It's F.N.O. Hey, if you speaking on my brother Q, I let you have it. Blow this big bitch like it's Disney, I'll give you magic. Up this big block just to see who really running fast. Heard your homie died and you ain't slide, boy, that's really tragic. You a nigga dirty, fresh as hell, laying in his cast. Niggas cannot handle dead eyes, boy, you better pass. Hit a nigga top like I'm really putting out the ash. I don't want that hoe fucker one time, then she gotta go. I need another drink for this lean, time to hit the stove. Why you wanna beef, want beef, better keep your pose. Ain't talking about no tissue, I'll pull up, wipe a nigga nose. I just want your boo, I ain't talking about no fucking gold. Coming with big bread and the heater turned his ass to toast. You think I fuck with elsewhere, I pull up on you, let it snow. Drink don't think I'm really fiending cause I want some more. Try to miss a stick up, think they know cause they on the flow. Bitch, I'm F.N.O. it's fuck the house, I hope they die today. So gotta keep it cool before you see your mama cry today. Dissing on my cousin till we pull up 7 different ways. Bitch, I'm counting money, bitch, you know I make it every day. Try to run, we had to go on facing with this AK. Speaking on the game, you get smoked on the same day. Do a nigga dirty in the fucking worst way. Bitch, I'm making cake, you'll think it's my birthday. Pop him in his eye, might as well call him Popeye. Like it was some chicken, bitch, you know you getting deep fried. Fuck all the ops, cause they did give him high five. Scratch another op off the list, he made top 5. Looked at being between his eyes, now that nigga cockeyed. Or I'm finna slide and make him dance, do the cha-cha. You think I hang with Nook, cause all they hear is 5-5. You know we drop ops, niggas know we do drop off. Fuck up on your bitch, kick her out, try to get lost. Shorty suck the dick too good with her lip gloss. Or I'm really walking with the stick, that's my pimp walk. Hit a nigga with the outline, that's that white chalk. Catch him in his homie, had to drop him like some dominoes. Shorty tryna back down, who? This ain't one of those. I know where you lay your fucking head, bitch, I got the low. Bitch, I had to let the Glocky sneeze like it got a cold. Why you keep on acting like you hard, where you really told? Niggas is just like a binder, cause they wanna fold. Or you keep on bringing up some late shit that's really old. Better get a sweater, cause these niggas know I'm getting cold.
Okay, so you're just gonna you just felt like, oh, I'm just gonna go off.
Yeah, that was the same day I had recorded that no hook. I had finished 2 songs off of freestyle.
So
Okay,
that's what the
so
energy was on.
so you know the next time you come up here, you're gonna freestyle, right? Just
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
letting you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just
got
letting
you.
you
I
know,
got you.
part of our new relaunch section. We have a segment also called Artistry Tuesday. We're gonna be incorporating some, you know what I'm saying, some little freestyle sessions in the game. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Really appreciate it, man. And I feel like that was a good way to end the night. What you think, Steady?
Hey, he kept it cool. I can't do nothing else.
You did.
That was a great way to end the night. From all
Mhm.
VT madness. It's all love, VT. Don't think
It's all love,
I'm
man.
not throwing no personal jabs. I'm just saying. Never thought you'd be team Pusha T. Eagle gang over here, player. Eagle gang. Shoes aside. Shoes aside.
Oh man. All right, y'all. So with that, we're gonna wrap things up. Appreciate
make
it.
sure
Yeah,
I
it was
go
a pleasure
follow.
being on here too.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
enjoyed you. Anytime you want to come back, just hit VT up. Tell them you got some new stuff you want to talk about, and we'll definitely bring you back.
All right, for sure, boss.
No doubt.
All right, peace and love, dude.
All right, love, Brody. All right, thank y'all.
No pressure.
No pressure.
All right.
And at least that connection stayed.
Right. We love that, getting back in full swing of things. I told you I've been low key dropping it throughout the show. I'm telling you, this Who They Want ENT relaunch is about to be exclusive. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
amazing. You're gonna be able to see us on Watch TV real soon. So just make sure y'all have that on your Fire Stick, your Roku's, and whatever. You feel me? Whatever you catch your great streaming from. We about to be global, man. We doing bigger things at Who They Want. Man, shout
Yes,
out to
sir.
my man VT again. Shout out Transform You. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Potential. You feel me? Shout out to Young Whip. Shout out to the gang. You already know it's nothing but love. Shout out to Xavier and Cook for just coming through and showing us love. You feel me? Again, that was Trey FN.O, one of the realest dopest artists representing, wanting to get his shine on. And I feel like we had to do it. You feel me?
Yep. Much respect, much love to everybody joining us tonight. It was a fun, it was a fun night, and definitely we're back. We're back in full effect at this point.
Oh, Hockham,
So
okay, we'll get Hockham on the show. You know what I'm saying? We're always down to take on some independent artists and see what they about. We got some things we cooking up, so y'all stay tuned. There's more to come, more new
mhm.
content, more new artists, more new entrepreneurs, more new authors. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting since day one, and those who've been supporting for like the past year, past 2 years, whoever you feeling. Even if you just started supporting tonight, we
Yep.
appreciate you over here. You feel me? We're gonna do our thing. Y'all be blessed and make sure y'all stay out that heat. You dig?
Mm-hmm.